I found out that Ted made a response on me sometime yesterday when I was.
They call me 50, the way this guy shot me down 9 times and I'm still here. Oh, I got so much fucking aura. Cue up my intro. This YouTube video is sponsored by Cuck Mansion, the only Discord server where cucks live in a mansion. So Nick has fired some more allegations towards me and I need to address them in today's video, so we're going to be stealing his content and pretending like I'm making my own. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Ked. I make videos and stuff. Be sure you like and subscribe so I can continue on making stuff. We're trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the year, but honestly, with all these allegations, I'll be damned if I even have any subs by the end of the year. God damn. I need to address these allegations quick before I lose all my subs.
The first thing I'd like to say is thank you to Ted for apologizing about sending me Oscar the Grouch fungus porn, and also apologizing for ever calling out my love of little Asian girls massaging my back with their bare feet.
The sexual tension in this clip is absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. If this video gets 100 likes, Nick Kane and I will squash the beef, make amends, and wax a Turkish girl's back together. It'll be the biggest collab since our power scaling mascots tier list.
But it is the fact that he fills up his diapers quite often, and he fills them with big, sticky messes. And he never takes accountability for it. He just says, oh, must have been the wind. But there very clearly is a diaper full of shit on him, and he acts like it's not there. And that's the type of lack of accountability that I noticed with Ted.
The truth is, with my upload schedule, I'm so busy, I have to upload like once every 3 months that I have to shit myself at my desk if I want to be more productive. This is what Marcus Aurelius taught me in the book Meditations. Now, the reason that I don't tell people about my diaper soiling is, for one, I want that competitive edge over people, but now my trade secret is out. And for two, bitches don't like poop. And I'm trying to get so many bitches and groom them on Discord. It's just like, dude, you didn't have to blow my cover like that.
I'm all for a crinkling diaper a little bit, a little bit of a stinky mess. But when it gets stink lines and it starts to squelch, that's when I draw the line.
See, what Nick Kane doesn't understand is this is what separates the hobbyists from the professionals. I don't have enough time to get up and go to the bathroom or to change my own diaper. I need to get these edits right perfectly. So I'm gonna shit myself. That's how it goes. I mean, for goodness sake, underground street rapper and part-time civil rights activist Martin Luther King once said, "Man, if I wasn't squelching my diaper, we would have never marched to Washington." As Neil deGrasse Tyson once said, "One small toot for man, one stinky brat for mankind."
Or the fact that he says that I took down his GoFundMe. I, in fact, did not. It was my army.
And here's the thing. I'm actually willing to believe him on this. I don't think he would take down my GoFundMe. I know he's a big guy when it comes to supporting hustlers. That's why he has his email newsletter going on. And honestly, I'm cool with that. I'd like to apologize to Nick Kane.
About me calling gay people gay is fucking brand from Ket is here. Because I have a text message from around 2021 where he sent me a message that said, "Yo, this is so gay. I would crack her like there's no tomorrow."
I find it kind of lowbrow that Nick Kane is using my DMs to him in order to, I guess, paint a picture about me. So I'm going to be sharing this conversation that I had with Nick Kane while he was pregnant. As you can see, he had a video of a woman acting like she was a cat in a human-sized litter box, shitting and covering herself up, and wouldn't share it with me. And I get it, the baby's kicking, it's hard, it's painful, but honestly, I was supposed to be your friend. You could have sent me this litter box video. And here we are in this day and age. Honestly, it's tough to have friends these days, especially with, all the shit that's going on up my ass. Let me also address the allegations that I went by hella and that I was stealing beats from YouTube, dochi maxing, if you will. Here's the thing, guys. School taught me that Rosa Parks would be the greatest civil rights leader of all time. And honestly, Dochi is just the second Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks stood up to a man on the bus. Dochi is standing up to record labels and expectations of female rap. If you guys are wondering why I'm not going to play the rest of Nick Kane's video, for one, it's well put together, but like bread tubers once taught me, just because something's put well together doesn't mean that it has any good shit to it. Honestly, I'd consider this worse than H-Bomber Guy's 3-hour-long plagiarism video, but here I stand. And to address the other allegations that Nick Kane threw at me, yeah, she was underage, but she was Thailand. She was from Thailand. And over there, the age of consent is, wait, let me look this, 15. That's right, boys. I evade jail yet again. However, I did not engage in any sexual activity with this woman because, as everyone knows on the Ked Is Here channel, I am shit scared of women. And for everyone wondering why I squelch Max, well, that's why. And for everyone wondering what I did do to this Thai woman, I just saw her when I was trying to cross the street. She kind of got in my way. I told her to move. And so I shoved her into oncoming. My parole officer has advised that I do not complete that joke for reasons. And so I will not complete that joke. For anyone that's trying to pay my bail right now, link in the description. Go support a real one. Okay, breaking news, guys. I just got wind that Nickane, he's not a real fan of Foot Odor Girl. He doesn't know the optimal strats. He doesn't know about the sock shower stink strat. I mean, that's like basic meta. You learn that within like 3 hours of playing the game. He doesn't even know what that is. He acts like he's like the global elite, like the top 300, top 12, top 1 in the world at this Foot Odor Girl game. But he doesn't even know like any sort of meta. Never even touched the fucking game. And you know what? I'm not going to mention the fact that Nickane told me in private that his first boner ever came from the Charlie Bit My Finger YouTube video that came out. And he keeps jacking off to the Game of Thrones Daenerys rape scene. Allegedly. You know, I would never say that, though, because that's not, like, appropriate, nor is it, like, cool to bring that up in all this drama. It's so lowbrow, they call it Anthony Davis, if I were to mention it. You know what I mean? So we're just going to keep that out of the discussion and really just settle it like men. He told me in private, and I'm not going to share this because it's not appropriate, but he told me in private that he needs to go to sleep to AI videos of Dark Viper AU jacking off vigorously. Honestly, I should probably reach out to Nickane at 10 likes, and I'll apologize to Nickane, drop my pants, and show my wiener on camera. That's right, I said it. I am dropping my wiener on camera, which is a good segue into today's sponsor, Cuck Mansion. Cuck Mansion is your #1 hype house for cucks and those who are into cuckoldry. Do you enjoy watching your significant other get dominated by BBC Chad Bulls? This is that on TRT. Featuring the likes of iDubbbz, Ian Machado Gary, and William Smith, Cuck Mansion paves the way for a new type of hype house similar to your favorite scene from the awesome Logan Paul Maverick days and Jake Paul Team 10 days. I'm so excited to partner with them in today's video since there's no better place to talk about hype houses and promote crypto scams like today's promo segment. Cuck Mansion wanted to announce that they are launching a limited edition exclusive blue gem encrusted butt plug for any man that is looking for a machine. You can sign up for free in the description, and we are back to the video. Let this be a warning to Nickane that if this beef escalates, I will be calling up Pack God, and I'll have Pack God deal with you personally, because everyone knows that Pack God, you know, he's the ultimate roast god. And I really don't want to have to go there because, you know, like, he's going to have to humble you, though. If you keep talking to me this way, I'm going to have to call it back, God. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm going to call the video here. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.